What do you mean I'm on time? Tom. So what's going on, everybody? All right, so Mr. Cast Iron, who's here in the chat here, Mike, messaged me earlier, and I've been kind of out of the loop with everything lately on YouTube. But he let me know that Lee was diagnosed with metastatic melanoma cancer stage 4 from the Smoking Bears channel. I don't know Mike that well, or I don't know Lee that well, but I'm subscribed to his channel. I've watched his videos. He does great stuff. And he's got a family, 3 kids, I think. And yeah, so I want to support them as much as I can. Let me put the link up here. This might be the correct link, but it's also in the description. It's a really long link. But yeah, I also put the StreamYard link in here for anybody who wants to hop on the panel here. Looks like we have Lep's on. What's up, Lep?
What's happening, man?
So you can hear me and everything?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, that's good. Normally, when I start up, I'm like totally quiet until I unplug and replug in the microphone.
Yeah. No, you're good. You got it right this time. Yay.
Yeah.
And unfortunate about our dude, man. I didn't even know. Not sure when he posted that or made it public. I have been missing the Sunday Cooks. Him and the Cubs go. They go live Sundays with breakfast.
Yep. Yeah, I've seen those.
They're my thoughts, brother.
So I wanted to, if we can get, I just got to find the shorter link to that GoFundMe. Hold on, time out. Here's a short one. I'm going to do it and pin it. Copy. If I can do this. Boop. And then go like this. Pin message.
I'm hungry. So am I.
Yeah.
and I just ate a spaghetti taco.
Yeah. Hey, where'd you get that idea, by the way?
I don't know, man. I was talking to some guy, and he brought it up.
Well, your spaghetti tacos were much different than the ones we would make.
Oh yeah? How would you do yours? How would you do yours different?
Oh no, we would just make them just stupid. Just we'd make spaghetti like normal, and we would just get regular hard taco shells and just put the spaghetti in them and serve them up.
Oh, hey, nothing wrong with that. I do that with white bread.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not much different. I just added a little extra element, a little depth to it.
Yeah.
Ski Girly, what's happening? What's up, Tom? Hey. Loaderman and Jeannie, what's going on?
Look at everybody.
Everybody.
We got 20 people in here right now. If everybody could just at least take a look at that GoFundMe page, read about it a little bit, make a decision. I made a donation earlier. You guys can too. No super chats tonight, please. Just if you're gonna spend any money, just put it right there on the GoFundMe. It looks like there's 385 so far, with the last one being about 12 minutes ago. Jeff, Outdoors to Jeff, what's going on? Yeah, Smoking Bears, Lee. That's where the spaghetti tacos came from. Was iCarly. I think that's how they did it too. They just took some hard shells, threw some spaghetti in it, and they were done.
I like Ski Girly says she likes the meat sauce versus meatballs. I'm the same way. I'd rather have a meat sauce than meatballs, but Mrs. Lepp likes it the other way. So this one, actually, man, I went all out on this one, man. I went and got fresh basil, parsley, chives. So I did. I sweated down the onions and some duck fat.
Okay.
And then I added the fresh herbs. Then I added the fresh diced tomatoes
Right.
and tomato juice. I added some onion powder, garlic powder, and adobo. And then I also, after it was simmering for a while, I threw fresh sweet Italian sausage in there, and the meatballs, and more herbs. I just tossed it in there, just for more flavor, and that's the most homemade that I've ever made. Usually I'm a jar guy, but I went outside the box on this one.
Okay. Yeah, they look great.
Okay, so I'm in there and I'm trying to donate.
Right.
It says payment method Google Pay. I don't have Google Pay.
No, you can click credit card underneath that.
So it says Chrome, continue, or contact info add.
Let's see. I think payment method. Let me see.
Sorry. I don't know what's up with this camera, man.
I guess click add.
Add?
Maybe.
No. I'm gonna try Chrome. Continue.
Oh, we got a new.
Here we go.
$50 donation. Thomas Einerman, Tom's Food Factory.
Cards
There you go for $50. Thanks, man.
Oh, so it attaches it to my Google account, right?
I'm not sure. It may.
I'm gonna try it.
Hey, Sydney.
It won't let me. What the heck? Won't let me donate. What's going on?
Oh, and then we got Nolan here. What's up, Nolan?
Did you take your channel down? I just got a text.
Me?
Yeah.
No. What do you mean?
I just got a text. Did Rob take his channel down?
Oh, no.
No.
Nope. Tell them they're
Yeah, they're typing it in wrong or something.
maybe refresh or turn it off and on again.
I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm going to go through and hit that. Hit that.
Right.
Done. Oh, I had to enter my contact info.
All right.
Got you.
There you go. Yeah, so it's good to see you finally opened up your e-griddle out of its box.
Yeah, that thing's pretty cool, man. I thought it would heat up the kitchen a lot more than it does. So
Right.
yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, so Skiggerly got one. It's still in the box. Oh, we got another cup.
Yeah. Yeah, the Cubs are awesome, man. We had fun on Battle of the Kitchens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think it was breakfast sandwiches.
Right.
I think that's what the choice was that day. The topic or the basket.
Right.
The basket ingredient or menu, whatever you want to call it.
Nice. Oh, you got the lager.
Yeah. Oh, you see Texas going crazy?
No.
It just got released in Texas.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Nice. There we go. Pennsylvania's oldest brewery.
Little Pennsylvania for you.
Yeah. Or no, it's not Pennsylvania's oldest. It's
United States.
yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's here.
Yeah. Lee Smoking Bears breakfast sandwiches. Yeah. It was a four-way battle. It was myself, Smoking Bears,
Right.
and the Cubs. Snoopy Eats 408 and Sauce. What was his name? Something Sauce.
Huh.
Something Sauce. You remember, Lee? I forget his name. Yeah, they had the so they had the indoor electric griddle, like the cookware one, and they put a sign on it that said Brokestone. Sauce Stash. Sauce Stash, that's it. That's funny.
Nice.
Yeah, the Brokestone. Yeah, that was a good one. That was fun. 4-way.
I was getting a bunch of work emails. I'm just going to ignore those.
You're getting work emails now?
Yeah. Ignoring those. Yeah, so everybody, if you look in the video description, you can see the GoFundMe link. I'll post it up in here as well.
Let me take this phone call real quick, man.
You should take that. Do this. Do that. Oh. Wow. Time out. Undo that. There we go. There's the link. All right, so what else is everybody up to in the chat here? We got 22 people in here showing support for Lee from Smoking Bears. Information's down in the description there. Just put the link up. Go read that GoFundMe and shoot some money over there. Oh, geez, we got some more. Let's see all. Bobby Kennedy, Ski Girly, just did 25. Paul Keaton, which is our guy here, he did 20. Amber Fain did 100. And then we have the Tom's Food Factory for $50. Nice. Go check it out. Help me out. I'm not sure how much GoFundMe takes from you. That's all right, Lee. You can watch replay. So I would go live on Wednesday nights for a while, and then I kind of took some time off, and then now it's just kind of go like hit or miss if I go live. But then Mike from Mr. Cast Iron sent me a message earlier today, so I told him I wanted to help out. So I figured I'd go ahead and go live. I'm also watching the Phillies game, and they're tied up. They might have just... I think they're behind. Should have an auction up a chicken or a kid or something. Yeah, I don't have any giveaways. Actually, I think Lep did a giveaway last week. I still need to figure out how I'm sending. I did some Jealous Devil. I gotta figure out how to send that to the guy that won. I do have 3 kids. 3 kids, 3 dogs, 3 cats, 20 chickens, 6 ducks. Probably auction some off. Anyway, what's everybody cooking? So I made some drumsticks tonight. I didn't take any pictures or anything. I did some like salt and pepper on them, and then a tiny bit of that Lucky Shake, that new Lucky Shake from Uncle Steve's. And just tell you, they were pretty good. Did about 400 degrees for maybe half hour, a little bit longer. But yeah, they were great. Skinner Farms, what's going on? Let's see who else we got in here. Long's Quest, missed you. Didn't see you hop in here. Oh, we still got Loderman. I'm hungry. Alex, he's always around for a good time. Yeah. What should we returned? Oops, missed that one. First a kid or the live chicken? I'm not sure. I'm guessing the chicken would probably be returned. Oh, one of everything from Uncle Steve. Nice. Yeah, so my favorite still from Uncle Steve is the sweet and spicier. That goes on everything that I make. 2 weeks, Tom. What's going on? Oh, geez. That's not good. Well, get back on it. That's all. Fred, what's going on? Yeah, so the link is, there's a GoFundMe link in the description below. Also, I've got it pinned to the top there. Everybody should go check it out, see what they can do if they can. Understand not everybody can. All right, so we're not up to city specs. Well, now it's going to be up to city specs. So it's probably a good thing. Oh, thick meat is your favorite. Yes, that one's mostly pepper, right? I think the thick meat. Sorry, switching out beers. Oh, yeah, the Gator Shake is good. Gator Shake is good on like fries or potatoes. The smoke bomb, I've tried. I also like the thick meat. But yeah, the smoke bomb is good. But yeah, the sweet and spicier, if you haven't tried it yet, you gotta try it. Bobby Catton, what's going on? Mega Fred, Gator Shake is his favorite. Yeah, Gator Shake has that like that lime taste to it. Really good. Smoke bomb on the mac and cheese. But where's Steve when we need him? So we can see we're all talking about him. I wonder if his ears are hurting, itching, tickling. Yeah, Jim, I haven't talked to Keith in a bit. I hope he's doing well. I heard he quit drinking or quit smoking. I think he quit drinking, but was still smoking. It seems quiet, like we need music or something. Just some Kent's rub on some chicken the other day. wonder if there's. Hold on, let me see if there's like a mix I can put on from this epidemic song thing. Doot, doot. So we can get some background music going or something. Oh, I'm gonna have to play like a song at a time though. Yeah, never mind that. Oh, thanks, Skinner. So Terry told Skinner the other day he was doing better. That's always good. Oh, look at that. I'm sorry, Phil.
Can you hear me, man?
I don't know how long you were in the basement there. I'm sorry.
Oh, I just popped in.
Okay, it's pretty moldy down there. I didn't want you to get all moldy.
You did kind of lonely. I had a friend of mine. I gotta say hello to my favorite Bobby. Y'all put your hands together for my favorite Bobby. I'm sorry. I love that woman. I love that woman. Never met her. Still freaking love her. How you been, man?
Good. I haven't talked to you in months.
I haven't done jack nothing in a minute. I've been doing a lot. I just haven't been doing a lot online.
Right.
Yeah, just getting my ducks in a row. Coming up with a plan on how I'm gonna reemerge, and then just taking care of family stuff, and just preparing to. It's gonna sound weird. Preparing to YouTube come out properly.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, well, I'm just planning some things, done some practice cooks. You were talking about Uncle Steve, and man, I did a pork butt, I think a week ago.
Right.
And I used that sweet and spicy. That is perfect on pork, man. Pulled pork with that sweet and spicy. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I just did some leg quarters today. You just go to the store and get that bag of leg quarters. They're not pretty because, some of the drumsticks were broken and, you got to trim them a lot and get the fat off, blah, blah, blah. But they came out great. Look at left.
Who is this guy? What the?
The black guy in the basement, man. Come on.
I thought you were. I thought you were in parts unknown, dude.
No, I have not. I've been. Hold on. I saw that Skinner Farm says AATW, airborne all the way, and then some. But no, man. I can still go back there. Not the Afghanistan there to the another there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Afghanistan's a wrap. That's a wrap.
I'm just glad you weren't. Now that I see you.
No, I wasn't there. I have many friends that were there, but they got out. They got out. But the writing's on the wall before. Okay.
Right on.
Not trying to be a downer, but the contractors, once they hey, the job's about to go away, the American forces are leaving. They're like, okay, well, we're out. Because they're over there to work and train and do what they're going to do. The non-mission, well, everyone's mission essential, but the trainers, if there's no one to train, there's no reason to be there. Right. And those are my friends. Okay. Now, other folks there are, people working the embassy or people working this and that had to be there. So now that's a dilemma. I wasn't in that part of Parts Unknown. I go to a different part of Parts Unknown. So I wasn't there.
Yeah. Just we haven't seen you around the interwebs that much, man.
And that's by choice.
It's by design.
That's by design. I had some things that I wanted to do, and then I had some things that I had to do, and then there's some things that I want to do, but in order to do them properly, took some planning. And yeah. So my reemergence is coming soon. I keep saying that, but it's getting closer and closer.
Okay.
And then when I do it, when I hit it, I'm gonna hit it hard, and it's gonna be like straightforward professional growth. Okay. But yeah, I've been dormant for a while, intentionally.
Okay.
Yeah. But I miss y'all. Shit.
Yeah. Right. That's what I'm saying. We're like, everybody was like, anybody seen Phil? Where's Phil been? Well, he took the summer off. That's where Phil's been.
Phil took I took like a year.
No, it's only been since 21. We were still hanging out at the end of.
Well, I'm talking about, yeah,
2020.
it's been a year since I've been back in those places. I'll say that.
Oh.
My last YouTube video or podcast, I want to say about 4 or 5 months. I haven't done anything because I've been concentrating on home.
You're right.
There's no problem at home. I've just been concentrating on home.
You sure about that?
Guaranteed.
Them daughters still getting into that liquor over there?
Listen, if they are, they've been replacing it.
But last time we hung out, they were replacing it with some pretty good.
Oh, you talking about my oldest? Oh, I'm not gonna say sedity. That's terrible. She has her liquor palate is more advanced than mine.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll get a half a gallon of Crown or some scotch or whatever. I'll spend $50-$60 for the big bottle. She'll come strolling in with a hey, father, this was $120. I was like, what did you milk that out of? A unicorn?
Yeah.
I'd be like, I would never buy that.
And that's what it was like too.
But I'll drink that shit.
Cheers for that.
I know, right? But yeah, man. I've been watching bits and pieces from afar, but yeah. But it ain't about me. I just came in to see what Rob was doing.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what
I don't know if you know, but Rob gave me the hot seat, so now I'm the best. I'm aware. I'm the bestest host there ever was. Now,
we know this.
Just saying.
I won't deny it. I ain't gonna say I'll agree or disagree, but I'm with you.
No offense, Rob. No offense, Rob.
Man, now if you ever need a co-host or somebody to chime in every now and again, I'm here for you, for Rob and Lep or anybody listening. Hey, I ain't got a host, Phil. You want to chime in? I can chime in. You know, I talk a little shiggity and drink a little diggity. You know,
yeah. I'd pay to see that.
We got Mr. Mega Fred in here. I have to get a guitar riff on this device.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
I have to, because I always go. I need to get it. I'm gonna do that. Mega Fred, I owe you a sound effect, sir.
And obviously, you know, the passing of the drummer from Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
Yesterday or
Rest
day
in
before,
peace.
Something like that. So yeah, that was a talk across the airwaves, and Fred was there, you know, talking about it. He did a little video on it. You know how Fred's videos are, you know, short and sweet, you know, get to the point, be done.
Rock on.
I'm gonna find a sound effect that's freaking worthy of Mega Fred. When he comes in, I'm gonna hit it. It's gonna be like
look, Rob hits us with a riff.
Similar.
Hey, you know what'd be cool is actually if you got recorded his voice, his rock on.
Rock on. I know. Look, mix that with what I'm thinking on is one of those crazy riffs from Bill and Ted. And with a Fred rock on right behind. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
Rock on.
That'd be awesome.
Yes, indeed. But what you been up to, Rob? I haven't been watching videos like I should be. I knew Lep had the hot seat. I've seen a couple of those. And who else? Well, a lot of, I've just been chiming in here and there. I popped up on the Grill Sergeant show once. I popped up on Jared's after show, and now I'm here. I haven't done anything on mine at all. Getting ready to though. I've just been clandestine. I really want to say that I've been clandestine.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to. YouTube's up to be like, are you sure you want to keep going, or should we turn off your channel?
I was gonna say he's gonna have to get out the duster and clean off that go live button.
I know, man. I know.
Or record button, whatever.
I got some smegma on mine. I'll clean it off though. Yes, sir, man. You guys are doing great. You guys are doing fantastic.
Well, I haven't done like an actual real video in a while. I've done some like kind of like half-ass things, but not real.
I've been I've been kicked in the butt a couple of times. I did okay. My last 3, I'm not gonna say attempted videos because they weren't really attempted. 3 videos ago that I was gonna do a brisket on the pellet. Okay, prime brisket on the pellet. But my wife calls me. She goes to get it. It comes back. Well, she brings it back. I open it, and it's completely butchered, man. Some of the fat caps torn. It's just butchered. It's ugly. Big old gash in the freaking in the point, and the flat had a big old chunk of fat cut off. It looked good in the packaging, but once I opened it, it was just ugly. I'm like, man, I can't film this. So after I trimmed it, I ended up trimming like one third of the flat off. So I ground that up into burgers. So we made burgers out of that, which were delicious.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
After I trimmed off all the fat, I rendered that down into freaking into tallow, and then I smoked the rest of it when it was all good. And then after the fact, I was like, shit, that was a wasted video. If I would have filmed it, that would have been a recovery video. What do you do when what do you do when your brisket's shitty? How do you recover from a fucked up from a messed up brisket? You cut off the bad parts, grind that into burgers, make the burgers, use the fat in the tallow, and you smoke the rest of it. But I did it, but I didn't film it. So I kicked myself in the butt on that one. Have to go as well. Take care, Mega Fred. Take care, bro. Take care, my friend. Rock on. So that was a wasted opportunity that I didn't film.
Right.
So now I got to keep that in the back of my head because it's very rare when you get a brisket that's that screwed up. Actually, that was the first time I ever got a brisket that screwed, and it was a prime, and it was just screwed up. So I was like, man, next time I get a screwed up brisket, I'll shoot that video. Yeah. And then after that
was like $75 down the drain.
Well, I mean, we ate it all. Yeah, it just it was that big. It was that long. Let me get my camera here. It was that long instead of the whole brisket. Yeah, but it still would have been valuable if I'm sure I'm not the only one that's got a screwed up brisket. No. So if you get one, I should have filmed. This is what I do to recover: make some hamburger meat, make some tallow, smoke the rest of it. Yeah, and I wasted that. After that, I did a pork butt that turned out perfect. And once again on the pellet, because I'm trying to learn my pellet. I know how to use my offset. I know how to use my Weber kettle. I know how to use my ugly drums. But, pellets are new to me and I'm practicing on it. And it turns out that I end up doing more practicing than filming. And I need to just say, bump it. What I don't want to do is to have a screwed up video. Right. So the practice cooks, which turned out great, I was like, shit, I should have filmed it, but I wasn't sure because I'd never done it before on a pellet because one of pellets, you can control the temperature, but the smoke's not as good. And it's pretty much an oven. You don't have to monitor your fuel. You don't have to do like an offset, blah, blah, blah. But because it's so easy, I second guess myself.
the pellets get like hot and dry in the middle. Right above where the fire's at.
Right, and that's why you can't put it right in the middle. If you have, like I have most of them have the deflector plate where you open up the plate and you can sear. Right. But mine, because I did the biscuit test, I did a video on that. I know where my hot spots are, where my cool spots are. So anything that I'm cooking that I want to take more time, it's going to be towards the right side of my smoker, right side as you're looking at it. Yep. If I want it hotter and faster, I want it to the left towards the front because even though the fire pot's right there in the middle, by the shape of the plate, for some reason it gets hotter in the front left of my smoker. Yeah. So
Tom has a good point.
What's that, Phil? Not perfect video, but yeah, I agree. But I just refuse to do a shitty video, man. I'm not a perfectionist, but yes, I am, I guess. But I'm getting it down, and I'm getting it down. So I'll.
Yeah.
And then today I did leg quarters.
Right.
I did a bunch of leg quarters. I used Uncle Steve's freaking his competition, bird powder. Turned out great.
I think you used the sweet and spicier.
No, I use sweet and spicy. I like the sweet and spicy better on pork than I do on chicken. To be honest with you. Well, actually, I've never used I've never used it on chicken. I like his original all-purpose seasoning on chicken. I like the obviously the competition bird powder, bird shake. I like that on chicken. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Freaking bird powder on fish.
Oh yeah.
Salmon, tuna. Yeah. Hot pan sear on both sides with butter, ghee, or oil with the freaking chicken shake. It's amazing. Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Bo says to trust your gut. If you're ever thinking you're cook, it's not fun.
I know, man. And I've wasted 3 videos not trusting my gut.
I think he's watching you guys' shows and not mine.
Like I said, I haven't done. We got the dude in here. What up, man? How you doing, brother?
Hey. I put the link in if anybody wants to hop on.
I'm just gonna start. The reason I didn't film the video today, because I did all my B-roll footage. I took the pictures and blah blah blah, and I was gonna set up to do the supporting cast like I do, supporting cast on how to do a brine, because I'm not doing chicken. I'm not doing poultry without brining now. That's the key to poultry, dude. Trust me. But anyway, I did the B-roll footage on the prep of the chicken, the trimming, how it looked after it was done, to include the, if you get a bag from freaking, the grocery store or Walmart or whatever, that big old bag of leg quarters, they're it's bulk chicken, so it's not pretty. So I had, like I said, I had broken freaking drumsticks and stuff, like 3 or 4 of them. But anyway, after they got all trimmed up, they were nice. I hit them with freaking Sang's freaking stir fry oil, just so I can get that garlic flavor.
Right.
And then hit them with Uncle Steve's. And I took those pictures, right after the brine, and then after the prep, took those pictures and some video. And then after the rub, took those pictures and then took them out and showed myself loading them onto the smoker. Look, did a pan across on the bottom row and then reset, put the top rack up and then put the other ones on, then do a pan across. So it looked like magic. It's like bottom row, poof, top row. I filmed that shit. Yeah. Then it started raining, and that's what kicked my ass, because it's a pellet. So I run outside, I grab the cover, which you can't put over the whole thing because it's hot. So I laid the cover just over the electronic part to keep the rain off of that.
Yeah.
But right as the rain started, my freaking probe was like, beep, beep, beep. I'm at 170 degrees. I'm like, oh shit, it's done. So now I run outside. I'm taking the chicken off. Fortunately, it was all done. But that just screwed my whole filming, because I plan on going outside and filming it and talking about blah, 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 blah. So that's 3 videos in a row that I almost filmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And now I'm here to see how you're doing. Enough about me. How are you?
Yeah. I'm all right. I just want to remind everybody we're here tonight for Lee from right up above, if you look at the pinned thing there's a link to the GoFundMe.
Okay.
From the Smoking Bears channel. So Lee has I think his treatment starts tomorrow.
Oh, what's going on?
Stage 4 metastatic melanoma cancer.
Ah, shit! Another one of us.
Yeah. So his treatment starts tomorrow. We have a GoFundMe there because he's not working, obviously, right now.
Yeah.
Bills are probably coming up. He's going to have surgery to remove a ping pong ball sized tumor on Tuesday.
Okay.
So that's not going to be any fun. So if you can, please hit that GoFundMe. We've already raised some money tonight. We're up to, not just mine. Some other channels have been showing this link, but as far as tonight goes, we're up to like 580.
Okay.
I think there's a few hundred from this chat. I'm not sure,
Mm.
but I'm not trying to whatever. But anyway,
Yeah, yes, we are. Everybody in here, donate. It's a good cause. If you listen, if you can sleep without giving up money, you're a terrible person. I'm just playing.
no, but if you can give $20, $5, whatever, do it. It all adds up and it all helps out.
It does. It does.
Three kids, and they're in the chat. They were in the chat earlier. I don't know if they went to bed at this point.
I'll make sure I jump in there and I donate. I'm like this, folks. We're all a community. Yeah. And if something happened to you, would you want the help? That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
Because I would. I
wasn't going to go live tonight, but then Mr. Cast Iron Mike messaged me earlier. He's like, hey, this is going on with Lee.
Yeah.
If everybody can kind of, help out and do what they can.
I had no idea. I just chimed in, just be right place at the right time. Yeah.
Oh, we still got a couple of them. Look, there's Nolan. Peyton, hey. Everybody's still here.
Nice.
So there's a couple of the Cubs. But yeah, if you can, hit that link. If you need to, if the link is not showing up for you in the pinned part, just go in the description. The link's down there, and you just hit it from there. It's a little bit confusing to go through the GoFundMe part. I think.
No, it's not confusing, y'all. Matter of fact, y'all need to start donating right now. All right, here's some time. Okay, come on now, put your money in. You guys need to go find that link. Time's counting. Quit playing. Y'all need to donate. Don't wait for the 30 seconds to end now. Look, I don't promote a lot of shit, but I'm promoting Smoking Bears. Put your money in. You're running out of time. That's terrible. Yes, indeed. I'll make sure that I do donate.
We definitely missed the soundboard.
Yeah, right.
For sure.
Oh, here you go. Wait. Where is it? Where is it? Shucks, I can't find it. No, not that one.
Okay.
If you don't donate, you'll just be a bad person. That's terrible. That's funny. No, I was bored one day and I just started downloading game show sound effects. Oh, wait. What is I got to read? Oh, I got to find the right one here for this. He says, where is it? All right, he says, what did he say? If you don't donate, where was it? If you don't donate, Phil pays you a visit in the middle of the, I'm going to kick my way in I'm going to break your windows. That's terrible. It's a great cause, guys. And consider it a blessing. You bless somebody else, you'll be blessed too. That's what my mother used to say.
That's true.
Yeah, man. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
I gotta take like a 2-minute break. Are you guys able to hold down the fort without me?
Oh man, I can hold down
2 minutes. Man, I don't know. 2 minutes.
2 minutes is a long time, man. That's 120 seconds. Shit.
Can we get a minute, maybe?
We got you, baby. We got you. All right, guys. Everybody, welcome. Welcome. Hanging out with Mr. Homeowner, and I'm not him. He's over there with the home over emblem. He'll be back in a minute and 20 seconds. What's up, Lep? How you been, baby? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. We just had the fundraiser last week for the hot seat for our little fellow Blackstoner KB's Outdoor Kitchen. This 12-year-old Caden from Oklahoma has same thing Josh had.
Okay. Wow.
So yeah. So we did a little fundraiser for him, and fundraiser / auction / giveaway. I ran it for 4 hours.
Yeah.
We had a lot of help. A lot of people were involved, and actually raised $1,735 for little Caden.
Wow, that's great. Look at this freaking y'all put your hands together. The dude said he just donated. That's wonderful. Thank you for that. And Tom Food Factor says, man, you guys making me want to drink again. I don't know why.
Right. I don't know why neither. It's all bad the next morning.
That's terrible.
And with our old asses, it's all bad the next day. Let's just say that.
I ain't old. Alcohol kills the germs. I'm going to live forever.
Yeah.
Vaccine what? Shit.
I'm just getting over.
That was a joke.
I'm just getting over being sick, actually.
Wow, nothing serious, I hope?
No, cold. Summer cold.
Good,
Summer
good.
colds are the worst, man.
I know.
That humidity takes your breath away and can't breathe through your sinuses. Your chest is heavy.
Yeah, man.
Then you're going from the heat to the AC, the heat to the AC. That don't help either.
I tell you, I got this affliction I can't kick, man. It's called old age. I've been trying. Shit keeps stacking up. I be like, oh shit, I feel a gray hair growing.
Hey,
that's
Mike,
new.
Hey, Mike from the Dude's Kitchen and Grill just came up with a great one. It's the Philip Show. Philip Show.
That's good. Wait. There you go. That's funny. That is funny. Wow.
Hey, Rob.
I missed you guys,
Rob,
man.
You could take another break. We got this.
Yeah.
It's your show. What do we need you for?
We got the Philip Show. Philip Show.
You guys are killing me.
Bobby Cotton just did $50.
Oh, wait, y'all put your hands together for my favorite Bobby. Hold on, I got to give her something better than that. Here you go. There it is. That's for my favorite Bobby.
Raise the roof.
I know, man. But man, I'm glad you. This is a great cause.
I got my lunch bag now. I pull a Rob now.
Oh,
I bring my lunch bag with me when I live stream.
She was it full of liquor, beer.
Yep. There we go. Lunch is served. Lunch, dinner, and dessert.
So y'all got it down to a science. See, now I'll be the only one walking away. I'll be back. I got to top off. You guys will be like, see you when you get back, chump.
The walk of shame.
And the plan ahead. That's funny. That is funny. I'll tell you what would make my day, and she probably can't do it, is if Bobby popped in here just to say hello. I haven't seen her in a month of Sundays.
Hey, so we're at 630 right now. $630. How do we get to 1,000?
We keep doing this. Have a marathon.
Yeah, we
have a marathon.
We could run it till about 2:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Bar closing.
Look, I might have to clear that with Sergeant Major. I mean, the commander downstairs. I'm the Sergeant Major. Okay. But I'll be like, there she. Oh, shit. Y'all put y'all hands together for my favorite Bobby. There she is. She honored me. There she. That's my favorite Bobby.
Hey, Phil, you've been missing it lately. So Bobby's been camming up on a few channels.
Okay.
And now she takes her phone with her and she sets us up and she walks us through how to make different martinis and drinks and stuff.
Shit. And we gonna have a Bobby Catton show.
Yes,
we're drinking with Bobby.
We're trying to coach her into doing a cool little video of making a drink. Just
drink with Bobby. Send me the footage. I'll edit it for you. Drinking with Bobby.
I'll take you up on that.
Right.
Shoot, I'll edit it. I'll edit it. I sure will.
Okay.
Easy money. Now, you might have Snoop Doggy Dogg in the background music, but
hey,
not my fault.
That's good. I'm great with that.
Yeah.
Hey, if you crunch it down to under a minute and start a TikTok, you could get any song you want. Honestly.
Really?
Yeah. TikTok's allowing songs. Yeah.
Oh, I can crunch it down, baby. I can crunch it down.
Hey, you be like this. Bobby be like this. There's your drink. Cheers.
Look, it'll only be one shake. She might be shaking for 20 minutes. It'll be one shake.
Exactly. There you go.
Bow, wow, wow, yippee-yo, yippee-yay. How does she shake them so fast? That's editing, right? Baby.
All right, Phil, you ready? Like this.
Yes, sir.
Boop.
There it is. There it is. Sweet and spicy. That is, anyone watching, that is pork's best friend.
That's Rob's favorite. That's still your favorite, isn't it, Rob?
Yeah.
Oh, man, like I said, I did
Phil, Phil, have you sprinkled it on your bacon yet?
Oh, I'm glad you said bacon. I was like,
yeah, it's like what?
You scared me.
Now, it depends on what. If you're talking about the pork roll.
No, I'm talking about. He said, Phil, did you sprinkle it on you? I was like, oh shit, that's like. Oh, he said pork.
No, seriously, the bacon. It makes it candy bacon.
Really?
Yes.
I had spoken to my girls about they know nothing about candy bacon because I never made it. But man, I was talking about, be honest with you, Uncle Steve's dessert shake on bacon. I was thinking that would candy it up.
That's what I want to try next. I haven't tried it yet. I mean,
I need to stop giving away my secret.
I really like the dessert shake, but I haven't put it on bacon yet. But I used to do bacon with like brown sugar or that kind of candied bacon. But man, I bet that shake would be freaking awesome.
I think it'll be amazing. Now look, I'm just gonna throw this one away. I'm gonna do this video too. Heavy cream. A heavy dose of freaking Uncle Steve's freaking dessert shake, 1 egg, French toast, baby, on the grill.
Oh yeah, nice. It's awesome in French toast.
I know.
I put it just on those little the Hawaiian tortilla, the little instead of the rolls, the Mission makes them, the Hawaiian little taco sized tortillas.
Yeah.
Should put some butter on there, put some of that shake on there, and just griddle it up till it sort of melts. That's great. Or I put it on with like peanut butter and put that shake and put like some crushed pecans in there.
Yeah, I mean the cinnamon just makes
it. It's just, but it's more than the cinnamon. It's like that honey powder or something.
Yeah,
there's so many different little.
He's got four different sugars.
His nuance.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean,
Uncle Steve's nuance.
Hey,
he gonna have to start an OnlyFans. The Uncle Steve's nuance.
Hey, no more porn.
Well, no, they reversed it. So now it's.
Oh, did they?
Yep.
So, did I miss
how much money? You know how much money they just lost?
I missed a piece of culture. They took away the porn and brought it back before I knew they took it away.
That's funny you say that because Joey Edibles, Square Table Generous podcast, just put it lasted 4 days, 3 days, 4 days. He said, "Rest in peace, OnlyFans, hardcore porn," and the date when they started it and today's date when they reversed it.
Wow. You know where they make their money. Yes, indeed.
Bobby, quick suggestion.
Yeah.
Uncle Steve's dessert shake around the martini rim.
Oh, yeah. I want to try it on a coffee martini.
Oh, there you go.
That would be good, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't do sweet drinks, but if I did a sweet drink, that would be great.
I don't really either, but if you put enough vodka in it, it doesn't have to be sweet.
Okay, all right, here we'll go.
If you add enough, fuck it. I'll drink.
We'll go.
I'm sorry, Rob. Is this a family show?
Take the Hershey mix and do the inside of the glass with the Hershey mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I don't do I don't do sweet drinks either. But if you add enough, fuck it, I'll drink it anyway. I meant vodka. That's funny.
I do like using his shakes for drinks though. The Gator shake. works great with Bloody Marys to rim the glass. Oh, that's supreme.
You know what sucks though is once you lick all the Gator Shake off the rim, you got Bloody Mary, you can't dip it back in.
No, you gotta down it and make another one.
Just no. I tried it. It didn't work. I didn't think liquid would spill. I was just trying to get some more Gator Shake on the rim.
I'll tell you what, a Bloody Mary is the only drink that I'll make in the little rocks glasses, simply because whenever I make them, it's usually on a Sunday morning, and that's breakfast. So I'm putting like pickled beans, pickled asparagus, a little skewer with some stuffed olives and onions, and if I've been planning ahead, maybe some bacon. You know, I load it up. So if I have a short glass, I could just shove the beans and the asparagus and stuff right in there. They just poke out the top, and I could just
like a bloody loaded potato.
It's great. It's breakfast.
Just put everything on. That's amazing.
But the point is that you know you finish the drink, then you just rinse the glass, and then you rim it again and then make another one. Just short ones.
Hey, Rob, you want to bring Carrie up to speed?
I'll tell you this. The best thing, I'm sorry.
Yep.
The best thing, I used to fly, well, I fly a lot, but in the airport in Charlotte, there was a restaurant that had these fantastic freaking crab cakes. And the best thing to go with a crab cake is a Bloody freaking Mary. I swear to God, it's the best thing to go with a crab cake is a Bloody Mary.
Yeah, that does sound really good. I don't have crab cakes very often.
I thought you were going to say you don't have crabs, but I was like,
I don't.
Good.
I'm clean.
Yeah, I had about 5 jokes come up in my head, and none of them were appropriate, so I decided to stay quiet. I miss you guys, man. I mean,
oh, we've missed you too.
I'm coming. I'm here.
I've seen you popping in from time to time, but I keep looking for your next videos. In fact, I was talking about you today to a coworker.
Oh shit! Nothing bad, I hope.
No, I was talking about both your channels. You know.
Thank you.
Gotta clue in my coworker friends now that I'm actually back in person with them on occasion. They're kind of like, "What have you been doing for the past year and a half?" I'm like, "Well, I got some new friends.
I got a lot of friends." I know. Yes, indeed.
Great times. But yeah, I keep looking for your videos.
They're coming. They are coming. I was telling Rob, I had 3 attempts. They weren't really, they were more test cooks, but they were intended to be videos. And then just life happened.
Yeah.
Life happened. Literally today. And I got some killer chicken downstairs. The only thing that stopped it was it decided to rain on my electric smoker that I didn't want destroyed. I was like, oh shit, I gotta cover this. So I'll just try again. I'll do it again. I have a video I already filmed. It's a Chipino video. And I was challenged by CJ. And I even shout him out in the video. I just haven't edited it. Hate saying that when I'm drinking. Edited. Yeah. I have about 3 or 4 videos I have yet to edit. But I'm going in the same direction, but I want to do a different production.
Right.
So when I start doing that, I'm going to post those 3, bam, 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 and then it'll be, we're back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'll post the old ones, and then it'll be, we're back. So I'm kind of spoiling the surprise. So shh, don't tell nobody. Even though we're on the internet, don't tell nobody.
It's just us friends. That's all.
Just us friends.
Yeah, it's just us.
100,000 viewers.
They're our friends.
It's coming. It's just, I got some things planned, and we're working on it.
Yeah. Okay, how's the plans for the cruise?
The cruise is going to happen once I'm gonna do this reemerge, and obviously that's gonna be filmed. And we're just gonna book me, the girl. We're just gonna book a cruise, and I'm just gonna tell everybody I'm gonna be on this boat on this day for this many days. Meet me in Florida,
Right.
and there it is. You know.
Hey, I need to plan.
Well, I know it's not going to be. We're doing this,
Spontaneous.
next week. It'll be like hypothetically. All right, hypothetically, I got to say that. This is August. I'll say January
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
2022. We're going to be on this boat to go here, and you guys are all welcome. And then from there, since there's internet on the boats, hey, I'm going to be at this club, or meet me at the Lido deck, or blah, blah, blah. And then once we face to face, then we can start planning on what we're going to do individually or as a group or whatever.
I'm excited. I'm planning on being there, wherever it is.
Shoot, trust me, that's going to be a done deal. Who planned the cruise? It never happened. It was, who was it? Oh, AB, Smoking and Grilling with AB they were talking about doing a cruise out of California. This was like a year or 2 years ago, maybe 3.
Oh, that was the drizzle effect.
Yeah,
the drizzle effect.
And it I never heard anything else about the cruise.
It fizzled out. There was only a handful. It was Jabin, J-Way,
his brother,
and AB.
Him, AB, his wife, Jabin's wife.
There was like maybe one or two actual listeners that actually showed up.
And see, and the problem with that is they tried to make it a group.
Event,
They wanted to book so many rooms, and
you get yours cheaper.
They tried to coordinate the whole thing.
Yeah,
and I'm not doing it that way. I'm just gonna say I'm going on a cruise on this boat on this day. Yeah. We're departing out of this place, and if you guys want to meet me there, please do. That's all it's gonna be. I'm not trying to overthink it. Folks want to come, they can. Folks don't want to come, you don't. You don't have to donate no money. Buy your cruise and show up, or just don't. That's that's the easiest way you can do it.
Exactly. Yeah, I can't imagine trying to book something for. I mean,
trying to coordinate, and you don't know how many rooms you need. You don't know who's going to come, who's going to pay part or not pay. You don't want to get stuck with the remainder.
That's what happens. You do get stuck with that remainder.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm going there.
Whether people show up or not, it's still on your name.
If you book that many rooms, or you commit that many rooms, Royal Caribbean or freaking Carnival's be like, we blocked this off for you. They sold empty. Someone's going to pay for those rooms.
Yep.
Yeah,
hey, so
man.
It's been probably 20 minutes since the last donation. I think Bobby Catton was the last one at $50.
Let me jump in here.
Yeah, I was trying to.
We're still at 6:30. We got to get to 1,000 before we hop off.
Usually, I can copy links from my phone into the chat, and it's not letting me do it. I don't know. Maybe it's been a long freaking day. It's probably easier.
Maybe I'm being unrealistic, but
no, you're not. Well, people have people. I will freaking post that link. There's no time limit on this, is there? Okay, good. It should be ongoing. I will post that link on my social media. Cool. And I'm going to donate personally. I just don't have my wallets downstairs. I was trying not to walk downstairs because I don't have a lunch. I don't have a lunch box.
you're doing like the
I don't either. I've got about this much left.
I don't have a beer box. I'm sorry. I was unprepared.
Oh, hey, Lep, I got to show you. Let me try and find it.
Yeah, if you can, do a $5 donation. Do 20. Do
anything.
Do what you can.
$1, $2, $5, $10. Everything helps when you're in need.
The link's up there. Imagine Imagine if you're going through.
Oh, you got it. Sweet.
I got it.
Yay. That's Goose Island Bourbon County Stouts 2018.
Oh shit! I want one.
She paid $75 for that thing.
Shit! I want.
and I don't drink beer.
Wow,
No,
that just sounds amazing.
Actually, I do on occasion, that very rarely. Like usually after yard work, and not typically a beer like that. But
Yeah.
I've seen a couple reviews of it, and I'm like, that sounds interesting and be fun to try it. And
You know what? I'm getting ready. I'm gonna run downstairs, grab my
You got a
wallet.
walk of shame.
Look, I do, and some ice and another drink. I will be right back. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to hold on. How can I do this? I'm going to do that and that.
okay.
I don't know where the regulars are. Where's like pickles? Where's
I haven't seen pickles around in my parts for a long time.
or Uncle Charlie or
Uncle Charlie. I
Josh
sent him the link.
CJ? Where's everybody?
I don't know.
Asked the same thing. So
if they're anything like me, maybe they think it's a different day. I honestly was thinking that it was Thursday, and I'm like, what's Rob doing live right now? Because I literally just got home, fired up the iPad, and I'm like, Rob's live? Okay, here I go.
All right, everybody, copy the link to this show right now up in your browser window, and send it to at least one person. I'm gonna send it to Hussey. I'm gonna see what he says. He's probably sleeping.
Yeah, Hussey's probably laying the kids down.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm gonna send it to Everett. Where's Everett?
He might be tuxing it.
I don't know.
Is he still hanging out with Grumpus?
I don't think so. I would imagine Grumpus has gone back home by now, but I don't know.
I'm still waiting to see that video.
Yeah.
Sent to Mad Scientist Barbecue. Just sent that to him.
Cool.
Good.
Yeah. Rob, here's the thing is, I've been making more friends lately because a lot of people got, I think, stale with a lot of us.
I can't see you right now. I can see you. Oh, you're being a secret.
Stale? You mean people don't want to be around us anymore?
That's what I feel like. I honestly feel that at the end of the day, I honestly feel that we wore out our welcome.
Oh, no.
I don't think so.
All right, Josh and Babe, they got to be around. Boop.
I think that some of it is the fact that, as things are opening up more, people aren't sitting at home.
That's true.
And so, they're out doing things. Well, just like for me tonight, when I was working from home, I could sometimes pop in on things even if I wasn't quite done working. But today, I was at work from 7 a.m. till 5:30.
Yeah.
So
did you tell your coworkers that you actually had to put pants on now to come into work?
Yeah, no shit. I had to not only did I have to put pants on, I had to freaking buy new pants because nothing fit. I'm like, what the hell?
So,
I popped a few buttons myself on some summer shorts.
So I just realized I sent the StreamYard link to everybody I just invited.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Mr. Computer Guy over there.
So we'll see if they hop on the.
Well, then they'll know that you really want them, right?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Hey, I got something for Lee. Not many people are going to get it. And
Cody.
those that do, probably aren't going to agree with it, but OHIO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my fellow Ohio State Buckeye fan.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Still, the last person that donated was Bobby Cotton. And that was at least 25 minutes ago.
IO.
Oh, we got a bear cave. Hey,
Hey.
I just want to pop on here. I know my dad's downstairs.
bear cave.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, you got your
X out your YouTube.
Yeah.
hit the YouTube X.
Just keep StreamYards up. There we go. Yay.
My sister, she's in the hallway, but I wanted to pop on and just say thank you guys for the support. You guys have us laughing. You have our Gramps laughing about it downstairs.
Yeah, awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the at the end of the day, that's what we're here for. Put smiles on each other's face, lift each other up when we're down, and have each other's back, and love one another. Be kind to each other. You know, that's number one. You know,
because I know right now laughter and having a good time is what like the true medicine with what's going on.
Right on. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the Bear family's awesome. Hey, and I'm friends with them on Facebook, so you get to see a lot of other stuff behind. It's like behind the scenes of Facebook. Excuse me. You know, Facebook is the behind the scenes to YouTube. Especially when you're personally friends and you see the personal pages, not just the group pages or
right.
Like everybody's like, I should have had a page, a Facebook page, you know, some kind of group or page of some sort, and which is I probably should have, but I'm gonna do it at the right time, and I believe that's going to be after I LLC. Once I put the LLC behind the Leprechaun TV, then I could create something, because then I know it's going to be full circle, you know, where I just started off on social media. That's all it was, and started with Facebook. I didn't even have MySpace. Let's just say that back in the day. I never had. I used AOL chat rooms. That's how far back I go. So then I missed MySpace. I finally got Facebook 2010-ish, somewhere around there. Played around with that. Then 2016, I started the YouTube channel, and been off and running since then, which I grew the YouTube first. Now Facebook's following behind that, and Instagram's going. It's there. It's not the greatest for following for me, because I'm not interactive over on that platform. That's a picture dump site for me.
Picture dump.
Yeah,
that's all it is, man.
It is.
And I redirect people to my YouTube through there, you know.
Look, I was like, I donated. I was waiting for my name to pop up. Okay, it just popped up.
Oh shit! Okay. I'm sorry. Hold on.
No, I was like, where is it? Shit, did I just get?
Shit. Yeah.
There it is. All right, I'm good.
So really, $50. If everybody did $50, we'd
now I practice what I preach. I'm not going to ask anyone to donate to anything I'm not willing to donate to.
Yeah.
All right. You know, it's just like, you know, I ain't going to say you need to jump out this airplane if I'm not going with you. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can kill a monster. I'll be right here until you get done. That ain't right.
We're at 680, so we need like $300. Come on,
$300, folks. It don't look. I'd like to say it don't cost nothing, but it does. But it'll make you feel better.
It will.
It'll make you feel better. All right, let me put them back on the
Auction
timeline.
off a bag of Jealous Devil, Rob.
Hey, listen, no pressure, folks, but hurry up now. Come on. No pressure. No pressure. You got 30 seconds, y'all. Dig deep. Not in your butts, in your wallets. Come on now. Dig deep. You know, up your nose don't count. I don't know what you prefer to dig in, but we're asking for financial contribution. That's terrible. But someone says, where's Joey? I don't know. But wherever he is, it's a high time. There it is. Yes, sir. Wherever he is, it's a high time. We love Joey.
We do love Joey.
Yeah, he was just in the Virgin Islands.
Oh, they ain't no more. It's the pregnant peninsula.
Yeah, right. But he's still uploading stuff to the Facebook personal page and went snorkeling and watched the dolphins and stuff and whales or whatever the hell they do down there.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's got enough to donate.
Yes.
I don't know. Am I blurry or is it just my eyes?
You're just a little third letter hair off.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Bless you.
Bless you.
I am blurry.
Just a little bit.
Not
No, I don't think you're blurry.
I am.
But you're good. Listen, you guys would hate to see the regimen.
Yeah.
Before I got on, I was like, okay, Rob's on. Now I got to turn on the camera. I got to focus. I go through this crazy regimen. I'm sorry. I'm not OCD, but I am meticulous. And
I'm blurry.
But you're sexy. I'm a fondle that beard one day.
We ain't far. Another Bill and Ted's reference. That's 2 in one night.
That was actually unintentional, but yeah, you're right.
Man, why am I so blurry? Why is my face blurry, but this is fine?
Because we all drink.
Yeah.
I don't think you're blurry at all.
I think it's just depth perception.
Look,
Yeah.
man,
if you get closer,
my beard look gray.
Yeah.
I'm
come
blurry.
Closer. Come closer.
Yeah. Hey, now you're good. You just fixed it.
You ain't
now
freaking
now
lying.
you're clear.
I just did with that. Oh my god.
Yeah, you moved in, you focused, and now you're good. There you go.
Hey, they were trying to look eye to eye with me.
You're welcome. See, it's
Thank
fixed.
you. Thank you.
There it is, y'all. Put your hands together for Bobby's idea. A suggestion. I couldn't give it a lap. I had to give it to Bobby. Couldn't give it a lap. I've always said my favorite Bobby. I've never said my favorite lep. You're the only lep.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say. Actually, you know what? If you do research, there is a couple other channels, Leprechaun TV. That's why
Really?
that's why I need to hurry up and LLC myself.
Hmm.
And patent it.
Man, do what everybody else does. Just put the in front of it.
Hey, speaking of that, I was on a live stream and there was a Daddy Cooks in the live stream chat.
That's fine.
And it was not you.
I know, but that's fine. You have the Daddy Cooks. We have my Daddy Cooks. There is a Dad Cook, the Indian guy. There was a Daddy Cooks out of India. He passed away, unfortunately. Millions of subscribers. I didn't know about the guy. And he would feed kids. He would cook like whole goats. Indian guy actually had an extra finger. This little piece of finger would. He had like 6 fingers on one hand. An older guy. If you Google it, Dad cooked it. Man, he was feeding orphanages. I mean, he would cook a lot of stuff. An Indian guy, and he'd be like, "Turmeric, onion." Wasn't like it was American based. And I used to watch the hell out of him, but it wasn't Daddy Cooks. It was something else. He had Daddy in his name and Cook, And he used to feed a lot of people. The channel's still there. I guess someone else carried on for him, but yeah, I heard he passed away. Older gentleman. I'm like, beard. I'm talking about Indian Middle Eastern beard, not lip beard. I'm talking about one of them ancient,
Yeah.
medieval freaking suit of armor
Viking.
beards, that.
Yeah.
Old Viking beard.
Yeah.
No,
it was an Indian guy, and yeah.
The daddy cooks that I saw was a white dude, like just I would describe him as like your average, just your average Joe kind of like. I mean, it was just the image of his face on the. That's why I was like, I didn't feel.
Was he cooking? I mean, what was his? You check out his channel, or it was just his name?
I just saw Daddy Cooks it was a live stream in
Right.
a chat,
Wow.
and saw the name and went, oh, no, that ain't Phil.
You're like, hey, Phil. You're like, who are you, ma'am? That ain't Phil.
That's some random white dude in that profile pic. That is not my favorite Phil.
That's not your favorite Phil. Damn, Skippy.
Take that name down. You're not
That's
worthy.
funny.
You're not worthy. That's 3. That's 3 in one night. You're not worthy.
That is a third. I don't know how we got on a Bill and Ted trip, but yeah, they're in there.
Because it's fun.
It is. It is. I'm having a blast. Yeah, I'm having a good time.
I need to go make another drink.
I'm gonna drink on mine and wait for you to bring back your drink.
Okay.
All right.
I'll be back.
Oh, we got a Terminator freaking reference.
Oh.
I'll be back.
All right. Let me put the link back in the channel here.
Yes, indeed, folks. This is a good cause. We were helping Lee for his treatment and Godspeed on his recovery. But folks,
we're only at 680. I want to get to 1,000.
We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. I will once we get done with this, I will put the link into my social media and come on. I did the same thing for freaking Josh. We might not know each other, but we're all in this community. We can all help everybody do anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully we can.
Well, that's I put the link into the StreamYard, so if anyone wants to hop on, they can.
I know, I'm excited. Who's coming? Somebody?
Yeah. It's like the shuffle on your Spotify. You don't know what's coming up next.
Last thing you want to see is like scrotum. Oh, we didn't want that. I had a friend of mine. We work in the Middle East. He was a retired sergeant major, and he was like, I was talking to so and so. I asked for this and that, and they showed up, and I was like, "That's not what I wanted." Some dude pop up with their shaboinka in the camera, like, "That's not what I wanted." That's funny.
Well, yeah, Tom, it's probably a good idea. Schedule something for the weekend.
Yeah, man. If you guys want to do like a telethon, or we as this community they've done more, and they've done a lot. People have a voice. People have a voice, and people have a platform. Some platforms are bigger than others, but this YouTube community has been known to help each other and others.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that. It's a good thing. Like I said, if something were to happen to me or someone in my family and we were in need, I would be comforted in the fact that I have friends, with platforms, some bigger than others, that if I needed to ask for help, I would. I wouldn't. You don't squander that type of thing. You don't violate that trust.
Right.
But if you need some help, you have people that are willing to help you. There's nothing. No one's an island. Everyone should be able to feel like they can ask someone for help. as long as they're not exploiting, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So Carla's asking, how long am I staying on for? I think a while.
Well, shit, I'm good. It's 10 o'clock. I'm good for a little bit.
Yeah.
Shoot. All I need is a couple of things. I need to make sure I got myself a drink, make sure that my social media is good, and I have my favorite Bobby, and I'm content. I'm content.
Yeah, it's only 10:30 here, so probably on.
We're on the same timeline.
Yeah, it's time for lunch.
Yeah, it's only
I'm jealous.
7:30 here.
Yeah, see, now I'm gonna have to go get me a freaking lunchbox. I'm gonna get an old retro. It have like freaking Space Ghost or Captain Kangaroo or some shit on it.
Yeah, one of the aluminum ones.
Look, I'm gonna have to pour the beer in the thing so I can unscrew it and pour it in the little cup.
No, just get a little refrigerator and have it there under your desk. That's what I would do.
You see that? Wait, where is it? That thing over there? That's a kegerator.
Oh.
If you look carefully, you can see that black handle on the top. That's like,
yeah.
I just haven't I don't. Well, okay. I used to keep it filled with a keg. Mm-hmm. And then I started looking like the keg.
I hear you.
So now I only fill it if I'm having company, or a large group or company, and I'll just roll it out and I'll take it outside on the patio with the cookers. Yeah. And then, you can toke it up, drink all you want. Because one of those, look, a keg of beer, I'm not talking about the big round keg, but the pony keg, dude, that's like 15, 16, 17 cases of beer.
Yeah.
And it's way cheaper. So I just drive to Fort Bragg, show my little, not license, but my little certificate thing. Give them the old one, grab a new one, bring it in, plug it up, turn on the CO2, and look, I run out of friends before I run out of beer.
So did we used to have? Well, I say we because it was really my ex-husband's. We had a kegerator, and it was always such a pain in the ass because it foamed. We just could never get it to where it poured properly.
That was pressure. If it's foaming, you had to turn the pressure down.
Well, I'm never going to have one again, so it doesn't matter. But
Man,
but that is what I've found out.
Yeah,
now that I have friends that know these things.
It's all about a balance of pressure. Well, we all have cook channels. It's similar to the right amount of freaking wood versus the right amount of freaking airflow to get the right amount of smoke.
Right.
Okay, to come out your chimney. If you got bellowing smoke, foam, if you got bellowing smoke coming out your chimney, you're doing it wrong. Your meat's going to be bitter.
Yeah.
If you have foam pouring out your kegerator, you got to adjust the pressure. You want just enough CO2 going in to raise the beer out.
Right.
And if you have too much CO2 going in, it's going to force the beer out. You're going to get a lot of foam.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I
I want to sound like I knew how to cook and pour beer at the same time.
The kegerator is long gone, but and so is the ex-husband.
Well, look, I hate you lost a kegerator. I ain't gonna say nothing about that guy.
Hey, honestly, if he still had it, I would tell him, pass on the knowledge. But he got rid of the kegerator before he got rid of me. So it's been long gone.
You got rid of him. I'm sorry. I you stand corrected.
Okay, well,
I hope
I might have been the one that left, but anyway, you get the point.
There it is. All right. Look, maybe want to stand outside your window with a radio. Let me stop. I'm being so terrible. Anyway, you're my favorite Bobby. I'm just saying. Y'all put your hands together for my favorite Bobby. That's my favorite Bobby. And look, I flirt shamelessly, but I don't mean no harm by it. I'm sorry.
I know you don't. Hey, we just having a good time being good friends.
There you go. Somebody said we love you. Oh, We love you, bro. As well, look, I thought you were gonna say at Daddy Cook. We love you too, Smoking Bears. We gonna get that. All right. What are we gonna mess with next?
I don't
I'm
know.
just happy. Look, I'm just happy to be here. I got my funky lights on. I got my audio going.
Yeah, it looks
I was
good.
trying to.
And my phone rings. It's my brother-in-law. Hold on, I gotta put y'all on mute.
Okay.
Bring the music back, bro. Why you mute us? We was feeling it.
Lep wants to dance.
That's one thing we didn't do down in Keith's Fest was dance.
I know.
You know why?
You didn't bring the dance floor.
I did.
You did.
But what happened was, dude brought over UFC and we all like watched UFC.
Right.
There was we were just getting to that point where the level was about to go up and we was going to change the station and
That was actually really hilarious because you all were sitting around, gathered around, watching that on a phone. Yeah, it was hilarious. I was like, oh my God, this looks like what it must have been like, back in the old days of,
watching
gathering